It's Marco.
Mr. Pro, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. United Nations. I'm going home. Chukwuagama. I'm going home. I'm going back to Biafra. Going back to Biafra. My motherland. Biafra. My fatherland. Biafra. Yeah. The son of a lion is now eating grass instead of sucking blood. Oh yeah, I remember I was a king in my homeland, but right now I am a slave. Never seen a foreign land. I wanna go back home and sit upon my throne. I wanna restore my dignity. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. United Nations. I'm going home. Chukwuagama. I'm going home. I'm going back to Biafra. Going back to Biafra. My motherland. Biafra. My fatherland. Biafra. Our house has been on fire. That's why we run helter-skelter on our land, Arab empire. And that is why we flee and scatter. We are gone, but not forever. But very soon we shall gather. Repatriation, repatriation. I wanna go back home and sit upon my throne. I wanna restore my dignity. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. United Nations. I'm going home. Chukwuagama. I'm going home. I'm going back to Biafra. Going back to Biafra. My motherland. Biafra. My fatherland. Biafra. Back home we see incarceration, we see subjugation, economic strangulation, marginalization. We also see Islamic invasion. They come with oppression, killing and naming us. They do that with impunity and aggression. We need emancipation from this British oppression. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. United Nations. I'm going home. Chukwuagama. I'm going home. I'm going back to Biafra. Going back to Biafra. My motherland. Biafra. My fatherland. Biafra. Modern day slavery, political asylum, so many years on exile. It's time to gain our freedom. I'm tired of washing toilets. I'm tired of playing in the streets. Said I'm tired of the street life. I'm tired of working in plantation. I wanna go back home and sit upon my throne. I wanna restore my dignity. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. United Nations. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going back
So once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uchuka Fomefo, the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Mazi Uchuka Fomefo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And by the grace of Chukwukika Biama, remain George Onyibe, we must proceed this morning to give thanks and praise to the Creator, Chukwukika Biama, who sit in heaven and preside over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For in the end, he is the lifting up of our head as a people of Biafra, is our hope and stay, our guide in matter both great and small, in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. He remained the primordial influence that drives us. And so in my humble way this morning, I will acknowledge him as always. Ibuchukwe boge madwe, Ibuchukwe boge madwe, agbawe, Ibuchukwu obinigwe, Ibuchime, Ibuchukwe boge madwe. Ibuchukwu onye na-agwọ ọrịa m analigo. Ibuchukwu onye na-echi ikpe ziri ezi, nwanne otu onye, Ibuchukwu anya n'elu ụwa m, Ibuchime, Ibuchukwu boge mmadụ. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma, ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na dị mma o. You see, and once again, without wasting much of our time, we shall go ahead to our topic this morning, which is simply titled, The Irredeemable Scamming Nature of Nigeria. The irredeemable scamming nature of Nigeria. Nigeria as an entity is a scammer. The Nigerian state is not just a terrorist state, but as well as a fraudulent state. That is why we have the confidence assurance that Biafra must come. Because on daily basis, the Nigerian state their scam is being contradicted by their own action, as this will only lead to her inevitable end. This morning, it is important your attention is drawn to this issue, not just because you are a Biafran, not just because you are Oduduwa, not just because you are Arewa, but because of the single fact that if you do not open your eye, perpetually all of you will suffer. There is a reason why IPOB is here. And some of the reason is to destroy the lies upon which the very foundation of our existence is built as so-called citizen of Nigeria. Nigeria has lied to the blind. Nigeria has lied to the deaf. Nigeria has lied to themselves in areas that is unimaginable. Nobody has been spared from this lie, except there are people who benefit from this lie. And our duty is to continually expose them. When late Buhari assumed office as the lead president of Nigeria by President of America, Barack Obama, he made promises that in his mind, he's deceiving Nigerians, he's scamming all of you, which rightful so, it is in the nature of Nigeria to do that. Some of the promises within 6 months of his assumption of office, he denied all of them. He told you he was going to build 1 refinery every year and going to give you a total of 4 refineries in his first tenure. He promised you that he was going to make sure he provide close to 3 million jobs on yearly basis. But we are all very aware that this is a big lie. He actually promised that every graduate, unemployed graduate, will be paid 5,000 naira. All these, among others, that he's going to reduce $1 to 1 naira. All of them are there, but he denied. They scammed you. He said he was going to fight corruption, but they lie, because EFCC at this moment are going to investigate Peter Odele. They are moving to investigate Peter Odele. And they are corruption fighter, but they are deceiving all of you. The governor that moves with dollar, the one that always pockets dollar, EFCC don't remember them. Tinubu that move dollars with bullion van, EFCC don't move to investigate them. But I'm saying all these things for you to understand that as a Biafran, if you like, be anybody. If you like, be the killer of IPOB. But over your dead body, in fact, you will die for nothing. If you like, think you are the one that control IPOB, we are your children, but you don't know what is coming for you. The Nigeria you serve faithfully, the dishonest Nigeria you serve vigorously, they will bring all of you down, except you are not a Biafra. And for the Arewa youth and the Yoruba youth, the Fulani will make sure you never live up to your expectation. Your potential will never amount to anything. Because as far as Yoruba is concerned, they will give you people the privilege of stealing from 10%. On our expense, our resources, and you are very happy that you are in Nigeria. That lie all of you have concocted will come for all of you. For you, Arewa youth, Awosa most especially, TV, middle belt, they are depopulating you, killing you in the name of religion. They say it's Boko Haram. Boko Haram is doing his job to kill the minority in the north, which they are doing as we speak. But you people are so deceived that the Awasa, the one championing the killing of Biafrans for them. All of you wake up. Because I want you as Awasa youth to look at all those Fulani youth and tell me who owns North. Who owns the North? Is it the Fulani or is it the Awasa? Who owns TV land? Is it the Fulani or the TV? Who owns Nupe land? Is it the Fulani or the Nupes? Who owns Gware land? Is it the Fulani or the Nupes? But go now and then come out and tell me why Fulani, only God knows where they come from, are ruling you. These are lies you accepted for a moment, because you think because Fulani are planted jihadists in Africa, contracted jihadists in Africa, specially assigned to handle their case in the issue of Nigeria, and you think the support they get from British government and other terrorist countries around the world will save you. No. They will decimate all of you. Fulani will kill every Hausa, as they are rightfully doing today. The one that was born in the house. I think the Senate president is sending condolence message to them. But these are liars and hypocrites. They are scammers. They prey on your innocency and they destroy you. But something led me to begin to bring up this topic this morning, to make you remind you as a Biafran who think you are Nigeria, and then you are landed to deceive you by their lie. You are gullible and they will get at you. Mazimefo spent time yesterday trying to remind all of us about all the game program they are bringing. Igbo presidency, we hold Igbo. They are debating it vigorously and beautifully. And most of you are beginning to see reason, maybe we're going to give it a shoot, maybe we're going to give it a try. But the point is that you people are not ready for the shock that is coming to Nigeria. But of course, like I said, it is a stammering state, not just only a terrorist. Today, the level of fake news, for instance, on the social media is unbelievable. All these are the handwork of the Nigerian scammer state, with the intention to distract the attention of the world from the real evil being perpetrated in the zoo called Nigeria. In recent time, our leader and his deputy has responded to this issue also, calling all Biafrans to be very careful about fake news that are trending everywhere. They have recruited a lot of 419 because Uba by nature are Yahoo. Go and find out the meaning of Uluwole. Every fake passport, Nigerian fake passport. In fact, every document Nigerian have, they are all fake. Because Yoruba have the anointing to produce fake. That is why in everything Yoruba touch, it becomes fake. Hausa have the anointing to defend fake. And Fulani is the master of them all. It's as simple as that. They recruited 419 and all of them are on social media. When I started broadcasting at the initial stage, some of them were assigned. By the time I come on air, they're always on my Facebook, attacking me, but I kill them. I hardly see them. Those of you on Facebook, I look for them. I don't see them again. Because when I finish curing them, their life can never remain the same again. Only indirectly can Facebook and Yoruba employed 419 fight against what we are doing. But they can't come out openly, because when they do, of course, they will live to tell their experience, because we cure them here. They have recruited many of them. They are on social media. Some of them will start by saying beautiful things about Biafra, and most of you are still carried away, and you follow what they are saying. But we don't keep on attacking all of them. Biafrans and non-Biafrans alike. But we are watching all of you. That is what we do. It is so pathetic that even Nigerians are forging Donald Trump Twitter handle, writing all manner of rubbish. And what they try to do there is that, oh, it's IPOB. We do not depend, we don't tell lies. It's one of the principles that governs us here. We do not tell lies. Our leader will say, everything we say here is verifiable, and it remains the truth. We understand that Biafra must come. We understand that it is not in the hand of any man. We understand that those who have subjected us to this condition, they have a limited time. And we tell you every day, Biafra will come. And one of our leader Twitter handle, he said, who would have believed that Rome would divide? The Roman Empire killed the indigenous people and took land from so many people. But this part, they fought for their land. Where is Rome today? Kingdom fall and kingdom rise. Soviet Union, as a child, I heard so much about Soviet Union that if Soviet Union were still in existence today, this world will not be like this today. But that is why I respect America. America did work very hard to make sure there is no Soviet Union. Anything America is today, it is the fear of Soviet Union that led them there. This is one truth everybody must know. America you see today, I could only pray that those who lead America in a current day should walk by the principle that has been laid down by their founding father, which were actually genuine human beings. I'm not talking of the terrorists who killed indigenous people to do America. I'm talking about those who said all this evil should stop. Let us build one America for the good of all. But it was the fear of Soviet Union that gave birth to America you see today. Kingdom fall and kingdom rise. And any country who think they are indispensable, any country who think that they are unmovable, any country who think they are the Alpha and Omega, they all lie, because kingdom fall and kingdom rise. Biafra is here to stay. By now, everybody is supposed to understand that undeniable truth. Biafra is here to stay, no matter what you do. We have been oppressed and pushed to the corner to the very extent that everything you have done to us, as from time immemorial, has led us to where we are today. But having said that, they have recruited a lot of 419 everywhere, doing their dirty job. In the same way, it is important that we begin to understand the level of area that they are carrying out their scam to these days. This will help you understand what we are doing. Let us look at one area of scam, which is the issue of Boko Haram. Every genuine Nigerian knows that the Boko Haram are not fighting for any Islamic state. Everybody knows that if they are actually fighting for Islamic state, the Nigerian state has, under the leadership of Obasanjo, has granted Sharia state to many states in the north. Boko Haram does not need to fight to have an Islamic state when they have states like Zamfara. Let them go there. But we all know they are scammer, they are lying. They blame good luck for Boko Haram, but they are the one that formed Boko Haram. It's scamming. Today, as I'm speaking to you, Britain is talking to the world to help Nigeria fight Boko Haram, indirectly empowering Boko Haram. These are all scams. And so when you hear about Boko Haram, Nigeria is fighting Boko Haram, Nigeria is fighting Boko Haram, all these are scams. The same people who claim to be fighting Boko Haram are the same people sponsoring Boko Haram. Can anybody actually reason and tell me all the activities of Boko Haram, from the first day to today, from the kidnap of Chibok girls to Dapuchi girl, from all the resources they are getting from the world, the ammunition they are getting, can somebody tell me who is benefiting from there? Because the Hausa minority in the north, who are being used by the Fulani who claim to be majority, are the ones they are killing. They are the ones rotting in ID camp. The Hausa are the poorest, but they lie to them and they allow this lie to grow hold. All the minorities in the north have been bamboozled and destroyed by the Fulani. Attempt to bastard. In fact, their blood lineage have been bastardized. The only thing left of them is their language. We don't know this. When you say Fulani headsmen, Boko Haram, Yatiala are killing the northerner, it is the minority in the north that are dying. But Fulani know how to scam. 419. Even as we are speaking now, there are a lot of Hausa youth with cutlass and AK-47 ready to kill for Fulani. Ready to kill for Fulani. Because this lie has grown so deep in the system that the minorities of the north don't even know themselves. Today, the TVs are waking up a little bit, but there were times they say, oh, we are all Natanan, we are all Natanan. TV language would have been gone. Gwari language would have been gone. Plateau language would have been gone. All this because they believe, oh, we are all Natanan, we are all Natanan. But they scam all of you. That is why there is no governor that is from north. All of them are Fulani. All the president, all of them are Fulani. All the commissioner, all of them are Fulani. All the head of military department, all the head of justice department, all of them are Fulani men. Where are the Hausa? Where are the Hausa? They scam them like I have said. What of the Yoruba? They took over Kwara. Yoruba now have been converted to majority of them are Muslim. Only few of them. Yoruba youth are there wallowing in poverty, struggling everywhere, but they believe in one Nigeria. All of you have been scammed. But they are still introducing this method into Biafra land. That is the main aim why I'm bringing up this issue today. Focusing on Boko Haram issue. Nigeria got to a stage because of the pressure IPOB is putting on Nigeria and Boko Haram franchise. So you know who they really are. What did they do? They are using the Boko Haram to kill Biafrans and Nigerian police. They are using the Boko Haram to kill the Biafrans and Nigerian police. They will bear testament to this truth. Including Hausa, the Fulanis are using Boko Haram to destroy Nigerians. When they say they open border, let all the Fulani comes in. Hausa man is rejoicing. Yoruba man is rejoicing. But we shall see who they are coming for. Because I can tell you we are ready for them. All the governors in Biafra land, whether south or southeast, give them 100 lifetime. They are not ready for what is coming. They are not of any concern to us. Because what will be, will be. But Nigerians in general must understand that Nigeria is a scam. And Biafrans who are buying into that scam should get ready because it is going to boomerang. It will backfire on all of them. The Fulani introduced Boko Haram with the help of British government, sponsored by all the oil companies, deaf country across the globe. When they talk about issue of Boko Haram, they are Boko Haram. But in due time, all of them will be exposed. And by the time the army begin to raise alarm, by the time the minority Hausa, the minority Yoruba, the majority Biafrans and Nigerian army begin to raise alarm and desert the ministry, the military, what did they do? Their target was first of all on the police. But I'm happy the police did not scam, did not fall for it. Of course, it's Yoruba. They don't want to lose anywhere. Their interest in one Nigeria is 10%. When I say Nigerian police is Yoruba, do not mistake or misunderstand it. It is headed by Fulani and managed by the Yoruba, just like media. At the end of the day, the Nigerian military led by Brutal Boko Haram, the conqueror of Nigeria, the one that invaded Afari Beku, the one that is always initiating show of power. Every year, every minute, show of power. Operation Python Down, Operation Crocodile, Operation Ego Smart, Operation Atelogo. There is no kind of military show of force he does not bring up. But he's the head of Boko Haram. With all the ammunition, jet bomber, armored carrier, military hardware and software, with all the nuclear weapon in their hands. Somebody will say nuclear weapon. Of course, when they poison our water, is that not nuclear weapon? When they are poisoning, when Nigerian army is injecting your children, is that not nuclear weapon? Or must he explode for you to understand? But it shall explode. And having said so, the first scam was to tell Nigerian police, come and fight Boko Haram. 90% of Nigerian police don't have good shoe. 90% of Nigerian police, as I speak to you, don't have good shoe. But they ask them to come and fight Boko Haram. The world should ask Nigeria, all the money that is being sponsored into Nigeria to fight Boko Haram, where are the money? But for some time, they will think they are deceiving us. It's just the same way Barack Obama is funding Iran. They are sponsoring them to build nuclear warhead. Why are they running? Why is Donald Trump trying to stop them now? That is why American citizens should open their eye. When you see God sent to deliver you people should know. Imagine a country that can come out now and bomb your base without any genuine reason, and Nigerians are protecting for them. That is scam. But there was one that was paying money for those people to build nuclear warhead. The same way many countries in the world are officially or wickedly sponsoring Nigeria to stop Boko Haram. All these things are scam. They know there is nothing like Boko Haram. But for them to complete their scam, to reduce the number of Biafrans in Nigerian police, they say, oh, police, come and help us fight Boko Haram. Is that not laughable? But they scam you. They are scamming you. And the police revolted and say, no, we are not trained to fight war. But you are trained to shoot driver. Police, you are trained to shoot driver because of 100 naira. SARS, you are the kidnapper, trained to kidnap. But all of you are scamming yourself. The genuine Biafrans and Nigerian police should not be part of that. The genuine Biafrans and Nigerian police, everything all of you are doing, we are recording it. Because a day will come, you will answer for it. You can't stop us. It is like those contractors inside IPOB, working very hard to bastardize, to destroy what our leader is building. But all of you come late because you don't know how prepared we are. It's as simple as that. And when the scamming of police did not work in the name of Boko Haram, they moved to another level. They scammed the Biafrans and Nigerian army. The police didn't work. Then they gather all the Biafrans and Nigerian army. Let us go and fight Boko Haram. They give them Dengon. They give them double barrel. Those guns were called Shakabula. It takes you always, in fact, for you to know the gun we call Shakabula, it's those guns that Americans used to fight during their revolution. That should be over 200 years ago. That kind of gun is what they give to Biafrans and Nigerian army. This is scam. They won't give you phone number. They won't let you know what is happening. One Fulani will lead all of you into the Sambisa forest. But of course, they have been able to conclude the arrangement. And the next thing you do is they kill you. They bury you secretly. And it is painful that many Nigerian Biafrans, many Biafrans in Nigerian army have succumbed to these scammers. You think you are fighting for your dear country. But at the end of the day, they are slaughtering you. Fulani don't fight Boko Haram. It is the minority Northerners that they send to fight Boko Haram. The majority of them is Biafran. The minority Northerners that are Christian must go and die inside Boko Haram. As long as majority of the Biafrans in Nigerian army, all of you, you are just like a lamb before the slaughter. There are many evidence that Nigerians are the one telling Boko Haram your hideout. There are many evidence already on ground that Nigerian state is the one who is executing you. But what they do is, most of you, because you don't know you are being scammed, you still say, oh, our one Nigeria, a Nigerian that will never be, a Nigerian that has never been. You have been deceived. You are a Biafran in Nigerian army. You have been deceived by the British government and the Fulani. Of course, you are full Awusa in Nigerian army, leading the head for Fulani. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Who is the Awusa man that is a high-ranking officer in Nigerian army? You think this thing is all about Biafra? One day, I pray it will not be too late for all of you. Your eye will open. You are the target. The Yorubas are not in the military. Only when it comes to right tattoo. You hardly see Yoruba in Nigerian army. They own the police because their own is 10%. They own the police, and so you can see majority Yoruba, but they are as good as the Biafran who are in Nigerian army. All of you will be reduced to the minimum number. They will kill all of you. That is what they are doing. But you know, you are still being, because they are deceiving you with their media. But all these are scam. Nigerian army, who is doing show of force everywhere in Biafra land, number one, they ask the police to fight Boko Haram. And then they ask, segregating certain group of Nigerian army, most especially from Biafra extraction. And they are asking you go and fight Boko Haram. And you don't know it's a scam. But for you to know how laughable and how wicked Nigerians are, recently they called on Nigerian pastor to come and fight Boko Haram. These are 419. They come in such a subtle manner that you think they mean you well. Nigerian army actually led by Brutai, the man who is in Biafra land doing show of force, show of power in the name of military exercise. He's asking Nigerian pastors to come and fight Boko Haram. By the time they call you as a pastor, they say, let's pray to defeat Boko Haram. Invariably, the next thing that will happen to you is that they will give you AK-7. But you don't see them as scam, because you have allowed the idea of one Nigeria to destroy you, a Nigerian that will never be. All these are scam. Brutai calling Nigerian army. They gather army, Nigerian army. Brutai gather the whole pastor, head of the whole pastor, and tell them it is the pastor's turn to fight Boko Haram. What a scamming nation. They deceive the global community into believing they are fighting Boko Haram. They deceive everybody, and now their scam is going to another level. Early morning yesterday, I was listening to the radio, and the Nigerian army gave a publication in the Nigerian newspaper. Nigerian army to partner with the Nollywood home video to fight Boko Haram. I was shocked. Nollywood actor, it is your turn to fight Boko Haram. Because maybe after Nigerian Nollywood pastor fighting Boko Haram, the next one will be Nigerian student, Nigerian primary student to partner with the Nigerian army to fight Boko Haram. Does all these things, all these things not irritate you people who say you are Nigeria? Those of you in Nigeria, it's in your newspaper. They didn't place it the way you will understand what they mean. But they are telling you now that Nigerian army is partnering with Nigerian home video to produce video that will enable them remember those who died for Nigeria, and then to fight Boko Haram by enlightening the people, because history is taken out of school. They are ready now. But a lot of our people are in the home video. The Nollywood is simply Biafra affair. Let me open their eyes, because very soon all of you will see all the idiots, all the Biafran idiots in Nollywood. Send this message to them. They will soon begin to add fame against IPOB. They've done it before, but let them have it at the back of their mind. We will make them unpopular. All the actor, you are Susu, you are anything they call you in the Nollywood. Don't let them push you into fighting your mother and your father, because this one, all of you will sink. They are scammer. They want to scam you. They try to scam Innocent Moto. Nigerian army partnering with Innocent Moto to produce Moto. That would have been the end of Innocent. They know, take what he know, and then they destroy him. Nigerian army partnering with everybody, even doctor, to be conducting surgical operation. You people, they are scamming you. And now this gospel goes to those of you in the music industry or moving industry. Let us tell ourselves a little bit true. And then you ask yourself, when did actors start fighting Boko Haram? Because that is what you are going to do now, very soon. Of course, they will give some of you little changes, and you are going to yap. All of you. But of course, we understand some of you are ignorant. Because we are keeping you quiet does not mean that everything you have been doing, we are not noticing it. We are noticing all of it. A lot of actors has asked fame in Nigeria. And in this time, many of them, we can go ahead to look at Kokradon, the New Masquerade. So many actors existed, but they were independently operating on their own. Some of their works were so good that the Nigerian state at that premium time project their product or their product, of course, on the television. They were good, I must tell you. And then until a particular year, I cannot remember clearly, some Biafran shot a film known as Living in Bondage. I do not know who the producer is, but I still know most of the actors are actively involved in Nigerian politics as we speak today. And then Andy, Kenneth Okonkwo, who is Andy in that Living in Bondage, one of the idiots who are blackmailing his own people, thinking it's going to be relevant in Nigeria. He has forgotten all those things. Very soon you will see Andy again because they want to renew their contract. Idiot everywhere. And Pet Odichi should warn his children. All of you who have brother, whether celebrity musician or celebrity Utinku, anyone, warn them. They are the next to fight Boko Haram. And we will escort them to Sambisa Forest. And then having shot that film, it brought the Nigerian moving industry to another level. They didn't stop there. While we were celebrating Living in Bondage, they came in with the Cycle of Doom. They came in with the Rattlesnake, among others. And this film sold more than any Oscar movie in the world because it took Nigerian entertainment industry to another level. This group of people tried to organize themselves so they can be able to contribute their own quota to Nigeria. Because we thought we were Nigeria. They never endorse it. Why? Because the film they choose to become the face of the Nollywood movie industry is Living in Bondage. Yoruba say no. How can he be living in bondage? We have Papiluwe, we have this one, we have that one. We will not agree. Every effort to make them understand that it's not about the first actor. After all, we have Willy and the rest of them. It is about the product that actually ushered us into another level. Yoruba say no. Yoruba say no. Do you know Yoruba? Only few Yoruba associate with Nigerian Nollywood. Do you know Hausa don't associate with Nigerian Nollywood? But Biafrans managed to bring it to the limelight until Goodluck Ebere Jonathan came and empowered them. Today, most of them even had fame against Goodluck Ebere Jonathan. But they are shameless people. It is your turn to fight Boko Haram now. Go back and check it. And now Brutana is telling them that they are going to help fight Boko Haram, first of all, by shooting film to celebrate Nigerian fallen hero, those who die to save Nigeria. Of course, we will not doubt that people died not to defend Nigeria, but to defend the oil well in Biafra land, taking it back to Nigerian state. They died. If we come out here and say they kill us, they kill us, they kill us, it is because we want you to understand how the killing came. The people who died for Nigeria are TV, Igala, and Idoma. And Hausa, Fulani did not die for Nigeria, and that is why they don't remember you. That is why they don't have record. Nigeria don't have record of people who died for them. Because most of you died for Nigeria on gunpoint. You have no choice. You were compelled to, most especially the Igala and the Idoma. You were compelled to. So they don't remember you. Those of you left in the army were dislodged by Babangida completely. And now, having said so, nobody died for Nigeria. The ones who came, they ended in Abagana. And that is why you hear of the Abagana settle. But having said so, they are telling you now that they killed the mother. Nollywood is supposed to be Biafran affair. They are telling you they killed their mother to come and add fame that we celebrate their own father. To reason very well. He went on in his speech to say that because history has been removed from school, the people don't know history, so they are now here to rewrite the history. Who removed the history from the school in the first place? Those of us who had the privilege of studying history in the school. We know today that every history they taught us is a lie. Other countries tell their children their history, so they know where they made mistake in order to make amends when necessary. But Nigerians tell history based on lie to keep you under the bondage of scamming. So it is time for Nollywood to fight Boko Haram. And that they are going to partner with you and show you how to do it. Don't let them deceive you. This is scamming for another level. Yes, the Biafran love you. Yes, you are part of us. Check the people who patronize you. Check the people who are your fan. And ask yourself a question. Why is Yoruba not promoting Nollywood? Forget about few individuals among them. They rather go to Facebook and act on Google than to showcase in the Nollywood. Ask yourself a question. Why did South Africa Go TV? Why did they not give you a platform? Igbo actors and musicians. Why did Go TV not give you a platform? Go TV gave Awosa Fulani 2 platforms. They gave Yoruba 2 platforms. I think that of Awosa and Go TV now is 3 platforms. Yoruba 2. They did not give anyone to Biafra. They feature us on African Magic. Those of you who watch Nollywood on Go TV, go and look at it. They are being featured on African Magic. AM Igbo is being featured on African Magic. Why is Go TV not giving us more than our own platform? Why are they featuring us? Oh, we can't afford it, right? No, we are not as enlightened as Yoruba and Fulani. But all of you know all these things I'm saying. In terms of the best actors and the best musicians, they give it to people who don't even know anything. Today now, they will tell, oh, one idiot called the band is the best musician in Africa. Then they will now play the music for you. I wanna the cocoa, I wanna the cocoa. That is the best music. But you are my African coin from a Biafra. It's not best music, but don't you have sense? Why I'm saying this is that in less than before the end of this January, that money they want to give to you to fight Boko Haram would have started speaking, and all of you will be misbehaving. We are waiting for all of you. Our leaders say when we want to push you down, he will show you where you will fall. We are just warning you because you people will not survive it. We will match all of you shoulder by shoulder. Our leader, Deputy Leader Mazemefo said something. When it's time, we will tell you. When it's time to do anything, we will tell you. Biafrans across the globe, don't let Nigerians scam you. This morning, have a moment of reflection. Go back and ask yourself, every sacrifice we have made in the name of one Nigeria, everything we have done all because of one Nigeria, where did it benefit our people? And now those actors and whole video who are supposed to be fighting Boko Haram, what they are going to do is to help. The movie they are going to act is how you must get Igbo presidency. Stop letting the scamming nature of the Nigerian people to affect you, because in the end, none of you can stop Biafra. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Long live our baby mama and Slumber Clark. We are the RPOBs.
Biafra in London, Biafra in Germany, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in Russia, Biafra in Malaysia. Everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. But somebody said to all the IRREDEEMABLE, respect the leader of indigenous people. Nobody can stop Biafra, I say it. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra, because Biafra is strong. You can judge the leader of Biafra. You can kill the people of Biafra, but never, never change their decision. Every time I pray this about Biafra, I wish me every day. Every time I say this about Biafra, I wish me every day. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop.
And of course, at this moment, our lines are open. You are a Biafran anywhere you are in the world. The only weapon left for Nigeria, the only thing they can do today is to scam you. They have scammed us enough. We have lived under the umbrella of deceit enough. All we want is to take our life back. And so Biafrans are around the globe. Don't let anybody give you false hope. Don't let anybody deceive you. Because this journey IPOB leadership has embarked on, there will be no turning back until Biafra is restored. Send us your name, your phone number, and your location to our WhatsApp line. The coordinator in charge of that region will contact you. I must remind you, wherever you are in African country, this year your presence must be felt. Biafrans around African country, this is the time to rise up. This is the time to rise up. This is the time to wake up. Irrespective of how much Nigeria is spending to cripple us down, this is the time, because the journey has just begun. Send us your phone number, like I said, your location and your name on this WhatsApp, 070815 45642. 070815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 221 52971. And our special number for the female is 081 288 58614. Special number for the female is 081 288 58614. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from. Caller on the line. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Biafrans. I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead.
The same man always called you. My name is Kennedy Wachuku from Lagos. Also from Imo State, from Biafra land. Don't know you, but you have finished it all. I've been listening to you. It's only Biafra radio that always make me happy. Whenever I listen to the news and all the programs and all the information, what people are doing is not just a news, it's just an information. It's just like educating every one of us and telling us what to do ahead of us. I see no reason why we Biafra, whether you're a soldier, whether you're an army officer, a navy officer, or whatever, you have not been listening to this radio. I've been number one, always listening to this, because this thing have transformed my spirit to the highest level. It has made us to understand, especially about me, made me to understand where I belong to. Maybe to understand that, yes, the clothes I'm wearing is just like to hang me up at the end of the day. My dear, yeah, finish it up. I've been listening to you. Biafra all over the world. My advice to you, people all over, wherever you are, whether you're in this Biafra land or in diaspora, what I'm advising you right now is, please think very, very well. What these people are telling us, they are giving us what our parents did not give us. But Nnamdi Kanu with his team came from, in fact, I don't know what I can say. Only God Almighty, Chukwokika Abiyama, will bless everyone, make us to understand and giving us this information. John Onyibe, in fact, I don't even understand. Oh, you're a real Biafran. In fact, you're a soldier. I must tell you the truth. I don't know how I can be able to qualify you. I was listening to Maze, our deputy, yesterday night, Oga Uchemefo. I was listening to him, all what he was saying last night. In fact, please, it is a high time for us to begin to think very better. Know that this will be scamming us. They have been using us. They have been using us. It is a high time for us to think. Whatever you are doing, do not carry it away. Do not be carried away with the job you are doing because they are paying you one token or the other. Do not be carried away at the end of the day. You will be disgraced. Where you're going to disgrace is when a little problem comes out from that job, you find that nobody will be in your back again. I've learned my lesson. I've understand where I'm going to and understand where I come from. In fact, Mazonibe, Chuko Kikama, he will bless you. He will bless you. He will bless you. You have been doing a great job, my brother. I wish. Oh, I know one day, I'm going to set my eyes on you. All of you that have been doing this job, both the one in the Middle East, all of you. I don't listen to other news apart from Biafra Radio. In fact, my colleagues always call me and say, "What news are you hearing? What news are you listening?" But I said, Mr. Man, this news is only the news that can tell you the truth. That can tell you the simple truth, which is truth. In fact, let me end here and allow us to call. God Almighty will bless every one of you.
Thank you.
That is my bless.
We must continue.
Thank you so much.
Our people must understand. They always scam us. Mazemefo made it clear yesterday. All those who think they are going to work with Nigerian Home Video and they will start their contract very soon. But we are here waiting for them. Call on the line. Are you there? Monitoring Spirit. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
As a priest, to make sure that you put that knowledge in our brain, every one of us must understand this particular goal that you want to have. If you are a Biafran all over the world, anywhere you are, whether you like it or not, you must come back to it. If you are a Biafran, you won't go. Every regular nonsense is why you should. But today, they don't say, "Kala Bogela, you make like Ishaya, about this, we are Biafra. We are Biafra. We are not Awota, we are not Yoruba, we are not daughter. We are who we are. A tree always produce its fruit. We are Biafra. That is our goal. We have the best. We have the best scientists. We have the best prophets. Biafra. All this nonsense they are doing to us. They are detecting everywhere. It's an insult to us. We must end all this nonsense once and for all. Listen, every eye, no matter who you are, no matter if you don't want to get out, we don't want you. We are talking about the land that's our own children. And their children, we don't think those standards of generation coming before us. Standards of generation have come before us. And the ones coming after us, we are here attacking that side. They think we are just, no problem, we are resolute. And I beg this respect to my beloved father, Donald Trump. I love you. Before people can I love you. I know that position you are there. It's a very better. The whole world are just trying to make sure that they protect you. Some people get look at my leader. You see not him, but look at how resolute he is. When America got into president, he just trouble like my leader. That's all. The one get that. That would not be able to issue. He want to go. What I think again. Imagine all this Taliban trying to do for us. And we are claiming professor. We are claiming we are intellectual. We are this. Ordinary very resolute as the president. They are taking. Oh, don't worry, they're already here. They have, look, let me tell you people, if you know that today is not taken in your community, you are a fool. Because before you come back, you will not tell anybody again. If you have money now, the only value that your money will do for you, make sure that today is taken in your home. Since yesterday morning, my Onyibe, our day was dropped. It just started now, but yesterday night, I listened to my deputy man. They do the before, it was there. Emma, that yesterday for a given credit now, because I pay on high ticket to them. I bet this is a stop because they live where every time can I start on your joke. On your ticket, I put on the right time. We remember if the Taliban think that they will take our life, they can. You cannot take our life. It's a talent of black. Take our life. Let's see. My Onyibe, remember, we already the color. The end is there. If you like, believe it. If you don't like it, the end is.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
It is too much. I am Emmanuel Onyibe from Izombe, Uguta, in Wode province. In your first time, more Biafra. But in the send drag message because even no refer. Ebe center no. So more send drag message because actually I 4 boys, 5 now. Can me pay unit? But since that time, no reply.
What you will do is still resend me that message. Still resend me that message. If any of you have sent your data and has not been attended to, please do not stop resending it until you are attended to.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we must continue. Our people must understand. Do not let Nigerians to be scamming us. That is all they are doing. They are scamming us. They threw one life for us. They want us to battle with it. Ohaneze Ndigbo, an Igbo presidency campaign group, may have been there suggesting to Fulani, let's incorporate home video because you are listening to Yoruba music and Yoruba film. And so let's get them. We can, all of you, stop being part of the people who kill your mother and father. Can you hear me, caller, on WhatsApp?
Yeah, Mazi Onyibe. Good afternoon from here. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Okay. My name remains Mazi Afamefna. I've been trying to reach you last time, but my line is not connecting. That's why I use this one. Afamefna is from Enugu State, Igbo Etiti local government of Enugu State, Enugu province, Biafra land, but I reside here in land of Asia. So my brother, I thank you very much for the work you are doing for the Biafrans. And may Chukwukadama keep on being your strength, and he will protect and guide every of your footsteps, because whosoever say that this work you are doing is very easy, let him come out and do it. Let us see how it's gonna be. Brother, I really appreciate your efforts, all of you that is working so hard for the liberation and restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. May Chukwukadama be there for you to provide all your needs and grant you success in whatever you lay your hands upon, because it's never an easy job. I salute my able leader, Mazin Namdekano. I salute my deputy leader, Mazi Uchemefon, Ike Chukwuonoha from Middle East Radio, Mazi Alozie from USA, Mazi Peters. I salute each and every one of you. Mazi Chidera Otodogen. It's never an easy task for you guys to be there for us at any time we needed it. So my brother, keep on doing your good work, and the one whom sent you this work knows the appropriate time and knows whom you are by sending you this kind of message. And by God Almighty and by His grace, you are there to accomplish it. But what I am trying to let you know this morning, this afternoon, my brother, is that no matter whatever the zoo government can do. We have gone beyond the stage that they can do us and that they can harm us again. We have gone beyond that. So what I know, they are now struggling. They are now on just like people who is doing their last fight. They are now on their last fight. All these things that they are doing, they know that they have been defeated already. So, but they cannot come out openly and say and admit that they are defeated. So all these things they are doing is still to camouflage to people. I know all their scam right from the time immemorial. My dear brother, could you believe that when I was there in my hometown, Enugu State, you know, I come from the hometown. I come from the same town, the same hometown within Nia, all the same Niamodo, stupid man. And I know when me and my brother when we just started this IPOB. Am I coming clear? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, my brother? Hello? Hello? Okay. To be sincere with you, I know when I was there at home, I came from the same town with this Nyanwo, this stupid man, parading himself as Ohaneze in the ocean and Diama. I know when I started this IPOB then, taking this IPOB message to the so-called traditional rulers, so-called parish priest. You know, there is one of the traditional ruler I met in his house and telling him about IPOB evangelism. So he gave me a warning that I have come for the first day and second day, and this is the thought that I should never come back to his house. I said, Daddy, is this what you said? He said, yes. I said, okay, I will never come again. But there will be a time when you will leave whatever you are doing, looking for a place to join IPOB. And when you get there, they will tell you what to do, and you must do it, and you must do it for you to be a member. I told him, okay, you said I should not bring Biafra message to you. Okay, I will not do that. But there will be a time when you will be looking for us to join, and I think the time is now. Forget about all these things that they are doing. Do you believe? You know all this coming from Nigerian government? And Nyangodo will never deny knowing any of them. This Ike mother of Enugu will never deny knowing. They are the people that sell our land to all these Fulani people. They are involved of selling our land. My dear brother, could you believe that even right now that I am telling you, discussing with you, since I left home, I have been here and I've been hearing how the outsiders, how the Fulanis are trooping in my own hometown. They have been there before. Okay, do you know that one day I tried to meet one of the Fulanis and asked him, you know what he told me? That they have lived there for more than 110 years. That his great-grandfather was born that place. Even up to today, they are trooping in from every corner of Nigeria, and all this traveling down to Enugu, most of them are there. And I tried that time for us to do something about that, but you know, they pay me back with all manner of intimidation. I know what I passed through then. When I was there, they even trying to mock me. When I passed, they said, look at that guy talking of IPOB, let us watch and see. And I don't know, even up to today, to be sincere with you, I'm still wondering why the youth of my town have not been waking up. They are still following all these 20 naira, 100 naira politicians who don't have who don't have them at heart, who don't think of their good. I wonder why my youth are still following and worshiping all those politicians who dash them 200 naira. And after that, they will remain a slave forever.
Thank you
My
very
dear
much.
brother, if you can permit me, let me talk to my brother back home with our dialect.
And then summarize.
I wonder even if, okay, my brother, ndị be anyị ndị uke ha na-ayọ biko n'ebe ọbụla onye ọbụla nọ. Onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla onye ọbụla nọ, ya tinye aka n'ihe gbasara IPOB, the moving train, because the only savior mmadụ ga-enweta n'ihe all these things a na-eme bụ IPOB. IPOB have come to save each and every one of us. Mana amarọ m ihe mere na ndị youth be anyị ka nọ na-agbagharị na-esogharị ndị na-enwero agamnihu ha na-ekwu maka ya. They are there looking for their pocket and their families. My brother, I thank you very much, and may Chukwu Okadiama keep on being your strength and your effort.
Thank you. We must continue.
I pray that all of us will live to see the land of Biafra and inherit everything good from it. In Chukwu Okadiama name, I pray.
You see, yes, sir. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Yes, Mazi Onyibe, greetings from here. Yes, greeting from the city of New York. My name is Chukwu Okole from Umudimu in Neu province, Mbadike, known here. And Mazi, we listen to you every day, especially this night. And every day you come up on the air, you come up with a topic that what was one of the things that we was discussing this evening before you came online, and everybody departed to go and listen to Radio Biafra Extra. You know, one thing with our people, they think everything is all about money. Till they have somebody fall in their family, they know that money cannot revive those people to come back again, because what is happening in our land is that they're trying to do what they thought that will work for them. But as it seems to them now, it's no more working. Our people have graduated from Radio Biafra University. When you tell people something today, they will ask you a question. They will go and verify before they will concur with you. As we now in IPOB, we know nothing coming out from the zoo is life. It's all but death. But you see, as our leader said, are you guys on the platform? When people have a contaminated DNA, you don't expect them to do more than what they are doing now. You was playing a music the other day about the people Nigerian government paid money to make a song about Ikem Odumegwu Ojukwu. And today, as you played and you said something, that most of the people that make those music, that today, as we have known things, we've been knowing and researching and finding out what happens to our people during the Biafran War. Most of those people, you see them gathering again, most of the people that participated in the song to demonize Ikemba. And all of them are coming back again. But they didn't know that what happened this time around, that Obasanjo come in and bring those people out, as our leader always said, that vultures are gathering and saboteurs are identifying themselves. You see, most of the people that are participating in sabotaging the first Biafra, all of them, all those vultures gathered again and identified themselves. But the funniest thing that this is 21st century. We're gonna go to online, bring most of those music these people have sung against Ojukwu. We're gonna put it to their various Facebook accounts so that they can see the sabotage they have done before. But that won't take too much long, because you know this is a hotline, and as a message is getting through to our people, but we still need to solidify our relay station. That's why we set up a fundraising drive for all IPOB members in diaspora. Because back home, if you do it now, everybody is hungry. Some people will collect that money and put it in their pocket. We're trying doing a fundraising drive for our people in diaspora. We started it from Nnewi and Onitsha province. And from there, it is gonna reach everywhere, because we're targeting where most of big businesses are, where we can get people from those regions that are in the outside. And we're trying to encourage our people home. If you have a family member in diaspora, It doesn't matter if they're IPOB member or not. Ask them, have you contributed to this fund to give a relay station to all the communities in Biafra land? If they're not, tell them to participate, because most of the time our people home, we know we can depend on much of the fundraising from our people home because of the situation of things. But the most of the time they spend online to go and talk bullshit on the line, they can use it to reach their family members via that same Facebook and write and drop a note on their Facebook account that we are doing fund drive to put a radio station in the whole Biafra land. As we are doing it, we set up an account, WhatsApp number, where if you make a contribution, you send your receipt to that WhatsApp number. Is +1 929 326 2733. +1 929 326 2733. And Maz, this fundraising we're doing is not coming to Mbadike in New York. Wherever you reside in the Western world, both in Europe, Asia, and Americans, make the payment to your zonal coordinator. If you don't belong to any zone, send a message on this line. Tell us the state where you are, and we connect it to a coordinator that is there so that you can make a contribution to bring this awareness to our people, because most of the killing that is happening in our land now is where they don't receive Radio Biafra. Most of the places Radio Biafra is speaking today, our people knows exactly what is happening in Biafra land. So Mazi, I thank you for this time, and I will remain the remaining announcement maybe in your late afternoon broadcast. I'll come up and finish up. Thank you, and
thank you very
have
much.
a blessed morning.
And you too, Mazi. Thank you very much. Yes, a caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Onyibe.
Good morning, Mazi. Go ahead, please. You are a very determined man.
I'm calling from the city of Germany. I want to thank you so much for what you are doing for us. Thank you so much, and all the principal officers in IPOB hierarchy. I want to thank ET to go on from Middle East. I thank Mazi, from South Africa. I thank Ike Peters. I thank Amazier, all of you. But I thank you all. God really choose you people for this effort, for this struggle, and I know that with you people there, we are really marching towards our getting our nation. And what really baffles me at this 21st century is that seeing some of us, some of the Biafrans are behaving like lunatics, still doubting that whether Biafra is real or not. You're just talking about our celebrities. I see some of them adding with all these politicians. I don't know this one they called Mike, what they giving appointing in Anambra State, and the idiot is gallivanting with the video there, no? Forgetting that they are clean us. The time has come when all of them can receive their reward. All the saboteurs in Biafra land, they can never go unpunished. They can receive all their reward one after the other. They will see it, and what I know is that Biafra is here to stay. And I use this opportunity to thank my student leader, the greatest hero of our time, Mazen Nandekano, the only one who fought, who had already fought, and is still fighting the youth to stand free. Thank you all, and may you all remain blessed. Thank you, and goodbye.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, my lord.
Geneka, good morning from here. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Geneka. I'm calling from Enugu province of Biafra land. Bless you. Bless our leader. Bless our deputy leader, Mazi Kafomefo. And bless every IPOB. And bless those who support this struggle. All these since you are teaching us, Chukwu Kajama will bless you. There are being breaking news everywhere now. All the social media. They say they are trying to stop us from social media. Now they couldn't stop us. Even if you go to Facebook now, they have opened Facebook, opened YouTube, everywhere. Breaking news. What they are trying is to drive our mind away from what we are pursuing. All this nonsense breaking news, all this fake presidency or whatever, they are telling themselves they will do underground until 2023. This one will prophesy this side. This nonsense thing. They don't even know what they are prophesying. They don't even know what they are saying. You when you look at them, you may think they are saying a good thing. That is what I was telling them in 2016, that all these messages, that time that our leader is still in detention, they will come and do sugar-coated poison message. Thinking you will continue reading, thinking that they are doing a very good message. You don't know that they are just is a sugar-coated poison. All this presidency is a sugar-coated poison. All these breaking news, they now say Trump say, when Trump did not say anything. All these things you are seeing is to distract us. It will never distract us. We have seen such a thing before. We have encountered them. We have encountered them before. We have encountered how many times? So let nobody be distracted. What our deputy leader said last night, I so much love it. Almost 3 things. He told us that people that are in the IPOB, they are not doing anything. They are not pushing up. They are there just saying, talking. They are IPOB, they are IPOB, they are IPOB. But you can't even pay your monthly due. There are those in the IPOB making a whole lot of noise, calling on radio, making all the whole comments. But they could, you will not see even one receipt of their monthly due. You will see them, they will be making noise, but they are not supporting. Support without your $1. Because our leader said it, that was in 2014, 2015, before October, when we entered Kujet prison, that this our $1, that small money that we are giving, that Chukwu will multiply it and help us to achieve what we want to achieve. But you see, many of us will not pay that $1. They will just be there, making noise, telling themselves we are IPOB, we are IPOB. But this small $1, you can't even think. That is sometimes makes me angry. But let you go have it too, that they will change their mind. Let every one of us pay. This 400 monthly, pay it. Every one of us pay it. All those that do not join IPOB that are afraid. What are you afraid of now? Now, what are you afraid of? Is it the zoo that have crushed? They are working with their knee now. What remains is the day they will be working with their feet on the ground. What are you waiting for again? Stop being afraid. Unless your blood is not the blood of Biafra, then that fear will take you out of IPOB. Let everyone join hands. Even those that have been in IPOB, any slightest thing, they will jump and run away. They will jump and run away. And when they came to our leader's house, they jumped and run away. When our leader appeared in Israel, they came back, little of them. Many said, no, this is appearance, maybe is a robot. It's a robot. Anyway, our leader is so fine now. That time, he said he's a robot that is so fine. That is, they jump out. Let them come back. They may be hearing from me. I do tell them, most of them that I see, you have left IPOB. What are you doing with the world? Because left in IPOB is just to join the world. There is nothing you will get from there. The other one died the other day. I was crying. I was telling him, join the IPOB, don't go back. I don't know if he has joined IPOB, whether he would have been alive. I don't know. He was just saying that he was sick, buy drug, this and that. I don't know which kind of drug it was. He just died like that. A young man that has nothing. See how Enugu government is paying every one of you, destroying your shop, destroying your small containers that the young girls are using to do hair, to cut small money that they will use so that they will not start going to a shower or becoming prostitutes. They are destroying all of them. Now everyone will be stranded. Please join the IPOB. There is no other place to console yourself other than this family. This is a family that can console you and help you and find another way of doing all these things until Biafra comes. Everyone will be free. Elohim Chukwu bless you, my Lord.
Thank you very much.
Bless every IPOB.
We must continue. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please. The world
my
is
name
listening.
is Chidinej. Yes, my name is Chidinej. I'm calling you from the Gabon. Just thank you for giving. And for you make this call this morning. When we are, you say something concerning those IPOB members in all over Africa. And that's the reason why I'm calling this morning. I want to inform our members that are here that we're having our meeting today at the normal place we do our meeting at. Today we are calling on the news to say Africa, those IPOB in Africa. Here in particular. Our people here are not corresponding. We have about 2 million Biafras in.
That line is not very good. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello, George Onyibe. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Is that your friend that always calls from Umuahia?
Go ahead, please.
Please, you see this Obasanjo, serious Obasanjo, gallivanting everywhere for Abia State and Imo State, picking people for restructuring. You see, what I'm talking of, these Yoruba people. Remember a story Awolowo. That is the same thing. Even this time, Europe was supposed to learn something, but they are still fooling themselves in the name of one Nigeria. What Obasanjo is doing in the Biafra land, which I don't know, they seem to confuse people. Okay, imagine people he decided to appoint because Nigerian government have paid him a lot of money. Onyibe Kowelu, he appointed Onyibe Kowelu to for restructuring, appointing governors for restructuring. What Onyibe Kowelu has to done with Biafra issue? Who is her? Ordinary common musician who does not, because he entered Art Rock for her working. That's what Obasanjo put stick here and dress a slave for researching now. And now I'm asking them, what about the whole governors and the Honest who have visited Jubilee and the during November, December time about Enugu Airport? That project, have they finished that project? But now, then, last time, they promised to finish that Enugu Airport December period. Now they have postponed it to Easter. So they are fooling us. Since they cannot able to put Enugu Airport in order, is it restructuring that they can? What's the meaning of restructuring? What Ojukwu, our father, and Gowon, yes, went to Aburi. After dialoguing everything, after putting everything in paper, signing, Gowon came back. British Parliament tell him the implications of restructuring, which he debated. And now they found that restructuring during 1967 to war. Is it now that Honest Ndushinama, after his governors and the Obasanjo, I thought that he had learned a lesson before when he was in that Nigeria remained one bar and all that sort of nonsense. Now, see Obasanjo as this. He's just fooling himself and his people. So I don't have much thing to say. George Onyibe, well done. We are last here. Watching them. We let them play start playing the card. We are watching them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We must continue. It is as simple as that. The first thing is for the people to be enlightened and understand what is at stake. And the next thing is for them to do the needful, of course, because there is a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Whatever the case may be, Biafra is all we ask for. Are you there, caller on the line? Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, good morning, sir. Good morning. God bless you for what you are doing. What you are doing and the information you are giving to us. I like it. Thank God for you and your leaders, what you are doing. My name is Deborah. I am calling from Biafra. I thank you very much. What I want to say is this about army. They are taking to Sambisa Forest. This is our side army. They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn at all. What they are after is money. What they are after is money. Now, if you see this our side women, so many of them, they are widows because they are taking their husbands to Sambisa Forest to go and fight war. I am calling from Bayelsa State. And many of them, they are widows. They are crying. Before you know, we hear this song say, "My husband don't go die for Sambisa Forest." So I'm talking to these women too. If you know that your husband is a military man, talk to him. Don't allow him to go to that Sambisa Forest. If you see your husband is not, if you don't want to hear your voice, go on your knee and call God. You will see your husband will not go to that Sambisa Forest again to fight, because this kind of thing has happened. The lady, they want to take her husband to Sambisa Forest from Biafra here. She calls God because she knew that if you go to that place, the husband will not return. That place is a place where you go and kill them. They go there, it's as if they go there to pack sand. They take our people to that place to finish them. So I pray that let these women stand very well. These are our side women, these Biafra women, these Biafra women, Biafra women, all of you. If you know that your husband is inside military, if they are inside, they are army or police or anything, because now they are taking Mopo to fight war. So let them stand very well and talk to their husbands. Never allow them to go. But if they refuse, they call God, because if not, all our women here will turn to widows. That is what I want to tell our women. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.
May God bless you for the information you are giving to us. Oh, Mbana, okay, sir. Thank you very much.
We must continue. Our people must understand the truth cannot be overemphasized. We will continue telling you the truth, and you will know the truth, and the truth is that you will be free in the end. The journey, the night have been fast spent, and I can tell you, the morning is almost upon us. A new dawn is upon us. But Nigeria will pay dearly for what she has done to us. But we must make her to understand what she has done. I will be signing off from here at this moment. I want to appreciate those of you who were able to call in. Sincere apology to those of you. I cannot take your call now. In a few hours from now, we will still be together. Goodbye from here, and God be with you.
Hey, yo, this is a song written from me to you, all you Biafran soldiers out there around the world. I'm calling you all from Powerland, but to keep on listening, to keep on encouraging yourselves, keep on marching on. I'm telling you, it's coming. For the restoration of Biafra is coming. Put it all together in one for all for one. Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, march on. Biafra is in our blood, mind, and spirit. Biafra is who we are, live and die for. All you children of light, believe that which in the for George Onyibe, come on. We strike coming back home as one people, one love. We are Biafrans. Let's shine bright and flourish in the land like the trees of Lebanon. We are planted in the house of God. We stand formidable. They can't hurt us. We remain unstoppable. Can break us and it must be proud. Seek the face of God. We never stop to fight for freedom rights. Every tribe and tongue, United Nations for Biafra. When we see us unite to fight for freedom right as God, some people. Let us fight for one time with truth and honest. To burn and brush and crack down this good is you the Nigeria. That for one time freedom. For sucking the blood, softness and Biafras with no mercy and we can forgive. When the time comes up for payback. And we can forget how you've done to us. Come on, yeah. Biafran soldiers, where you are now, where you are now. They can hurt us. Yo, who's right headed back home as one people, one love. We are Biafrans because in 1914 Nigeria was created for the interest of the British government by the hand of Frederick Logan. Hiding Biafras in Nigeria, keep us stealing our resources. That was wrong. British government that was wrong and evil. Only God can create a nation. That's why we've come to be a nation. Not supposed to be. We are gathering our troops from across the world to unite our nations. Biafra coming like invisible, but visible for what to see us. We unite to fight for freedom right as well. Some people but for one time with truth and honest, to burn and brush and crack down this British unicorn. That for one time freedom. For sucking the blood of innocent and Biafras with no mercy and we can forgive. When the time comes out for payback and we can forget all you've done to us. Come on, Biafran soldiers, where you are now, where you are now. They can hurt us. This one love, my people, is done. It's over Ibu Banken, Ibibe, Ishekri, Efik, Igala. We are one people. Nnamdi Kanu, unite us together. Through IPOB, he has united us together. We are one people. Let us pray to God, because it's our God. All you Biafran soldiers out there around the world, keep on pushing on, keep on marching on, for the restoration of Biafra is at hand. Nnamdi Kanu, God bless you. Ucheme, for God bless you. Nene and all you principal officers, all the coordinators all over the world, God bless you. We are Biafran. And not Nigerians. Nigeria is the hell on earth. Oh, the greatest mistake the British government has ever made. The contraption called Nigeria. Nigeria says you, oh, come on, your people. Don't listen to what I say to you. Don't listen to them deceive you anymore. We are one people. All you indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide. Keep on marching on, keep on pushing on for the restoration of Biafra's cut hand. It's going on and on and on. Biafra soldiers up. Put your hands in the air, Biafra soldiers now. Put your guns up, tell me where my soldiers are. Where you are, what's up, where my soldiers are. It's going on and on and on. And Biafra soldiers up. Put your hands in the air, Biafra soldiers now. Put your hands up, tell me where my soldiers are. Where you are, what's up, where my soldiers are. It's going on and on and on in Biafra soldiers.
Trump promised to end